Hey, it's Rachel from All About Planners. In this video I'm doing a review of the Penguin Planner. So full disclaimer, I did receive a copy of this planner for free in exchange for this review. As always, I'm going to say what I think regardless of whether I got it for free or not. Okay, so it is a stone-bound planner, as you can probably see. For the page size, it's around about A5. It's pretty much the usual size for stone-bound, about 5.75 inches wide by about 8.75 inches high. So it does have this elastic band, which is pretty standard. The cover, however, is a bit different though. See how it's like different shades of grey and it's really smooth, really nice to touch. The top of it, let's say about 0.75 inches wide. It does have one ribbon bookmark. I think it would need two. Two would be better because it does have monthly and daily pages, so you could flag your monthly, but then there isn't a second one to hold your place for the daily. In addition to monthly and daily, there's also some line notes pages at the back. So the first thing that I noticed about this planner is the really bright white paper. As you can see, it's not yucky yellow that most stone-bound notebooks have. It's really nice bright white. Feels really thick too. Very nice and smooth. Okay, so the monthly spread. Now, I quite like this monthly spread, and the main thing that I like about it is that the little boxes for the dates, because it's undated, they go at the bottom, so you're not wasting any space when you write in tasks. They're at the bottom, so it's out of the way. I really do like that. I might start doing that for most of my other calendars as well. It does have the 5 columns, so you're not having to restart numbering on the top row. You should just be able to, keep it all in line. You got some note section, and then up the top here, I really like this, is separate space for tasks and then meetings and events. It's quite wide line spacing compared to the kind of smaller boxes. The proportion, I guess, doesn't sort of match. I'd probably expand these a bit and then shrink the line spacing between them. And then you also have a gold section as well. Undated, so again, start whenever you like. It does have 6 of these monthly calendars before it goes into the daily. So on the daily, it is quite different to most of the daily planners that I have seen. It is 2 pages for each day. There is no schedule, which I quite like. I really cannot stand when they start at some super early hour like 7 a.m. I'm not even out of bed then. So you don't have to override or like white out any pre-done times. You pick whatever you want. So at the start, you've got a little wake-up time, quite like that, tasks to do, and then meetings and events and family time, and then should do, so really good for balancing out different areas of your life. Not sure about the supplement medication section. I wouldn't really use that. I don't really need that. So I'd probably turn that into more task space. Cute little water intake tracker. I really love the little icons. And then a health goals section, and then a summary of the day, and a little note section as well. So parts of the daily spread would work for me, parts probably wouldn't. I guess that's more personal preference. I don't tend to use daily planners, but I might use this on a weekend. I'd probably override those with list space, but otherwise the rest of it I'd probably use all the sections. So it's the same daily spread continued throughout, undated, so start whenever you want. And then at the very back we have some lined notes pages. And in terms of it laying flat, once you press it down, it does lay flat on its own quite well actually. It's not like flicking up, you know how sometimes they'll go up like that. If you push it down, it is actually staying flat, so big tick for that. At the back here we have some lined notes pages. Really like this line spacing. It looks fairly typical, about 1/4 inch. There's a few of these pages, and then I did skip a couple, by the way, there are a few. At the back we have the pocket folder, which included a couple of random things in it, including a random bookmark, some sticky notes, love lined sticky notes, would definitely use these, and then some stickers which are kind of random and I'm not sure if I would use them or not. Yeah, they're a bit random, not terribly functional. I do like the little dot pattern on them. Anyway, they're in there, and then you've got quite a roomy folder if you wanted to add your own stickers or whatever else you wanted to put in there. And that's it. So a very simple, compact daily planner. It doesn't really have any extra stuff. It's just got the essentials that you would need, and 6 months duration, and it is undated. So I will include a link to the blog post that will have the size dimensions and the photos of the inside in the description box below if you wanted to have a look.